All right, so we're at Home Depot in Crystal Lake, Illinois. So 1788 for Milwaukee. They have the safety glasses with the anti-scratch lenses. 2197, they have the Class 2 high visibility safety vest. Of course, the safety vest. Then they have 1997, your choice, either a 4-ratcheting suspension hard hat Type 1 Class C or a Type 1 Class E. 1997, your choice, and then 2757 for the wrecking work gloves. Smart Swipe technology. 3997 for the transition glasses. And then 4797 for the nitro dipped work gloves. That is a 10 pair. Let's see. 12 pairs, sorry. That is a 12 pair. Then they have something on this side, but I don't know what it is. 2497, your choice. Wonder if that's over here. And I guess that they might have changed that. So yeah, that's what the original price was. But so 3197 for the 22-ounce milled faced hammer. $29.97 for the 8-piece screwdriver set. And then $29.97 for the multi-nut driver, shockwave impact duty magnetic nut drivers. SAE. $24.97 for the 6-inch and 10-inch straight jaw pliers as a set. $22.97 for the 25-foot magnetic tape measure. And then $21.97 for the 12-inch high-tension hacksaw, which I think this thing is awesome. I'm glad Milwaukee made that. So not too shabby. $24.88 for the 25-foot tape measure. That is a 2-pack by Stanley Fat Max. $19.97 for the 6-in-1 wire stripper cutter pliers. $19.97 for the 14-in-1 multi-bit screwdriver with shockwave impact duty bits. 14-in-1. $20.97 for the job site set scissors. Sorry, offset scissors. $16.97 your choice. They have the 9-piece SAE folding hex key set or the 8-piece metric folding hex key set. $16.97 for the Torque Lock 6-inch locking C-clamp regular jaws. And then $16.97 for the 9-inch finished nail puller. The Milwaukee M12 has some deals going on. So they have for $159 their 12-volt fuel, 3/8" 5 and 3/8" circular saw. 129 was 149, which that's a real price. The M12 Fuel 3-inch cutoff tool. So that actually is a price drop because that actually is the real price. It actually might be more than 149, but it's 129 now, and that comes with a lot more than what you see here. It comes with some accessories. 199 for the M12 Fuel barrel grip jigsaw. $129 for their 5 amp hour high output battery. Very powerful battery. $99 for their 12 volt mounting fan. This is a very powerful battery. $159 for their single hand reciprocating saw as a kit with a 1.5 amp hour battery, charger in a bag. $79 was $99 for the 4 amp hour battery and charger starter kit. It's actually not a bad deal. $79 was $99 for the 12 volt non-fueled screwdriver with 2 1.5 amp hour batteries, charger in a soft case. Ooh, they sold out on those. Holy cow. These are gone. I knew that these would sell. $29.97 was $34.97 for the Shockwave Impact Duty 6-piece 6-inch magnetic nut drivers. And that comes in a case that fits in your pack-out unit. So like that is, I guess, original price, but they normally don't sell this at stores. This is like an online thing, but now that they have it in the store, that's sold out. $29.97 for the 10-piece of their 9-inch axe reciprocating saw blades with 1 axe blade. The rest of them are axe, but then they have the carbide teeth. $29.97 for the 10-inch, 9-inch wrecker reciprocating saw blades. And then $29.97 for the 10-inch torch. Sorry, the 9-inch torch. 10 pieces. $36.97 for the Shockwave Impact Duty 10-piece carbide hammer drill bit set.
Not necessarily power tools, but random thing.
Not too shabby. That fits in your pack-out unit. $99 for the M18 compact brushless impact driver as a kit with a 2 amp hour battery, charger in a bag. It's actually not a bad price for $99 for either or. Then they have the 1/2-inch drill driver, the 2 amp hour battery, charger in a bag. Now those are non-fueled, but they are brushless, and both are compact. $149 for their single-hand reciprocating saw, tool only. $129 was $149 for their 4.5 to 5-inch cutoff grinder with paddle switch, which looks like that they don't have that in stock. That might be sold out already. This stuff is selling. Then they have for $199 the M18 Bluetooth job site radio. And then $229 for the M18 brushless 1-inch SDS Plus D handle rotary hammer, which they actually have one of those in stock. It is brushless, but I think it is non-fueled. Yeah, it looks like that they're out of the paddle switch angle grinder. They have the single-handed reciprocating saw. Yeah, this stuff is starting to sell out, which is actually awesome. Morning. $229 was $279 for the M18 Fuel Hatchet 8-inch pruning saw, which they do have that in stock. Or they have for $299 was $349. They have the M18 Fuel 10-inch pull saw with quick lock. Not too shabby, just put a string trimmer or edger on that. Guys are good to go. What's up, you guys? No, I'm good, but I thank you guys very much.
Yeah.
So then they have the 8-inch chainsaw. They don't have a price on that, so then I think, I'm sorry I can't talk about that. Then they have for $229, they have the M&T Fuel 24-inch hedge trimmer. That is fuel. Not too shabby. So many deals going on, you guys. We haven't even touched the other side of that. And the all Ryobi days down there. So please subscribe to the channel. All right, so $8.97, they have the Milwaukee Fastback Compact Utility Knife. $11.97, the 11-in-1 screwdriver. $29.88, the 350 lumen LED headlamp and 100 lumens pen light. So that's a 2-tool combo kit. That's not bad. 350 lumen headlamp and a 100 lumen pen light. $29.88 for that. That's not bad at all. All right, so they do have a couple of M12 free tools going on. So when you buy any of these, you get a free tool with it. They have 2 of these closed off at this display, but they have for $229 the M12 Fuel Gen 3 hammer drill and impact driver with a 4-amp-hour battery, 2-amp-hour battery, charger, and a bag. $199 for the M12 Fuel installation driver kit. Comes with 4 attachments, 2 2-amp-hour batteries, charger, and a soft case. And then $179 for the M12 Fuel Surge quarter hex hydraulic driver, 2 2-amp-hour batteries, charger, and a soft case. Then when you buy one of those kits, you get one of these for free, so do not forget your free item. But these are priced individually if you don't buy them with that kit. So they have for $149 the 3/8-inch ratchet, $99 for the compact spot blower, and then $119 for their multi-tool. So like I said, those are free items. Do not forget that. Then they have some automotive specials. So they have for $299 the M12 Fuel Insider Extended Reach box ratchet. Comes with a couple of accessories. Yeah, do not forget your free item. $19.97 for the Shockwave Impact Duty Red Helix 15-piece titanium drill bit set. That does fit in your pack-out units. I'm glad that they're actually making all their units that fit in your pack-out. Then they have for $29.97 the Red Helix 15-piece Cobalt drill bit set, which also fits in your pack-out. Ooh, these sold out quick. I myself bought like three pairs of those. It's $9.88 for a 3-pack of their Cut Level 1 Nitro Dip gloves decked out in black. I bought 3 units. That's not bad. $16.47 for the Cut Level 3 protective arm sleeve. And 16-inch or 18-inch. And then $9.88 for the cooling PVA towel. $149 for the brand new subcompact 2-tool combo kit. They have the drill driver and the impact driver. 2 2-amp-hour batteries, charger, and a bag. That's actually not a bad price for brand new tools from Milwaukee. Those are non-fueled, but they're brushless. $4.99 for the 7-tool combo kit. It has a work light, half-inch drill driver, impact driver, charger, 2 3-amp-hour batteries, the multi-tool, single-hand reciprocating saw, paddle switch angle grinder, which that is a brushless tool, and then a circular saw and a bag. $4.99, 7 tools. That includes 1 brushless tool. Not bad. $129 for the Bluetooth job site speaker. And then $99 for 2 3-amp-hour M12 batteries. $29.97 for the Hole Dozer 8-piece bimetal hole saw. as a kit. Comes in its own customizable hard case. $39.88 for the 8-piece multi-tool blade as a kit. Does not come in a hard case. Then $29.88 for the 5-piece multi-tool blade as a kit, and that does come in its own individual hard case. $12.97 for the air tip cross brush tool. See, like they show it a little bit right here. It's like they were having a BOGO sale going on with DeWalt, but these are all still covered up. Buy this, you get one of these for free. So those deals are not going to be here anymore. At least they're delaying this. Oh, there's so many more sales that we haven't even gone over yet, but they might not release this stuff. But yeah. I'm sorry, you guys. Like, so many tool sales are happening right now that aren't available. Ugh. All right, so $12.97 for the air tip cross brush tool. $14.97 for the air tip 3-in-1 crevice tool and brush tool. And then $19.97 for the M18 and M12 HEPA wet dry vacuum filter. $3.49 for the M18 Fuel high torque impact wrench as a kit with a 5 amp hour battery, charger, and a bag. That's still not a bad price for their high range impact wrench. $3.49 for their 2-tool combo kit, their Gen 4 hammer drill and impact driver. 2 5 amp hour batteries, charger, and a hard case. And then they do have a BOGO sale happening right now. So this is just one display. If you get this kit for $199, which is a 5 amp hour battery, 2 amp hour battery, and a charger, you can get this one vacuum for free for $149, but they have a much bigger display of all these tools right now. So this is just one. But that's a free item with that kit. So they have a couple of BOGO sales going on. They have this for $299. They have 2 6 amp hour batteries and a charger, and you get one free tool with that. This is just a couple of the tools that they have on there, but they have another bigger display for that. But this one, it shows for $249. Got their free items. Free items, but priced individually. $249 for their mid-range impact wrench. 1/2-inch friction ring, tool only. $229 for their cordless 2-speed grease gun. $179 for their cordless tire inflator. And then $129 for their M18 fuel blower. So those are just free items with that kit. And let's see what the other display is really quick. All right, so yeah, that's just continuing on. So this is actually the main display that Milwaukee is having right now. So this is their 2 tiers of their BOGO sales. If you get this kit for $299, you get one of these tools for free. And then if you get this kit for $199, you get one of these tools for free. So once again, $299 for this 2 6 amp hour high output batteries and a charger, plus one free tool. Then you have for $199 a 5 amp hour battery, 2 amp hour battery, and a charger, and one free tool with that. So for the first tier, this is we'll do this one. So you get the price individually, but they're free. So they have the 2-gallon wet dry vac, $149. $149 for the multi-tool. $149 for the random orbital sander. And then $99 for their top-off M18 175-watt power supply. And then the other tier is $299 Tools you get for free, but priced individually. So $249 for their M18 Fuel mid-range impact wrench with a friction ring, 1/2 inch. $199 for their Gen 4 Fuel hammer drill. $229 for their 4.5 to 5 inch breaker grinder with paddle switch. That is Fuel. $199 for their single-handed reciprocating saw, which is Fuel. $129 for the M18 Fuel blower. And then $229 for their M18 Fuel D-handled jigsaw. And then continuing on with this tier, they have $229 for their 2-speed grease gun. $179 for their cordless tire inflator. $149 for their 2-gallon wet dry vac. $99 for their 175-watt power supply. $149 for their random orbital sander. And then $149 for their multi-tool. And so this is actually Milwaukee's main display that they're having right now. But like I said, there's end caps that aren't existing right now. One more time, I do not know what the price of this kit is, but it is a 6-amp charger and a 6-amp hour battery. You get a tool for free with that purchase. And the tools that we can physically see is a 6.5 inch brushless cordless circular saw, single hand reciprocating saw. Remember, these do not exist right now. It's covered. So they have the 1/2 inch brushless impact wrench. That is atomic, fantastic tool. The brand new XR impact driver, D-handled XR jigsaw, the compact XR hammer drill, 3-inch cutoff tool, and they have a brushless router. This is covered right here. I wonder what this is. New low price of $199, I think, for that. 2 batteries, the atomic drill driver, impact driver, 2 batteries, charger in a bag. So yeah, there's so many sales that are happening right now that we do not get to see. So yeah, they have this stuff on display, but I'm not sure what these are. Price drop for 162 was $199 for the 6-amp hour flexible battery. $219 for that brand new DeWalt XR impact driver. Yeah, I don't know what these. It does disappoint me. And if these sales are going to be ending soon, it is getting close to the expiration date. We still have more deals to cover right here. And remember all of the Ryobi Days stuff that's down the way. So they have for $49.97 their USB lithium misting clamp fan. $149 for their 12-inch misting cannon. And then $99 for their 1.5 amp hour bucket top misting fan as a kit. So that's some of Ryobi's deals that they're having right now. All right, so 1988, they have the Shockwave Impact Duty 28-piece driver bit set. That does fit in your pack-out units. $44.88, they have the Shockwave Impact Duty 70-piece driver bit kit and pack-out. I am glad that they fit these in their pack-out units. That's awesome. I want to see more kits like this. $149, they have the brushless job site fan. That fits on your pack-out units. They have a bunch of clearance items over here. So $252 was $279 for this 2-tool combo kit. This is the Atomic drill driver and the DCF 850 impact driver. 2 2-amp hour batteries, charger in a bag. $179 for the Ryobi's brushless HP hammer drill with a 4-amp hour battery, charger in a bag. $53 was $69.98 for the Everyday Belt by Firm Grip. $72 was $89 for this charger, rapid charger. $108 was $119 for the brushless HP impact driver. $79 for Rigid's cutout tool was $129. $199 for, was $229 for the high range hammer drill with a 4 amp hour max output battery, charger in a bag. $55 was $99.97 for a 2 amp hour battery and charger starter kit by Rigid. $20 was $31.97 for the snips made in the USA, or wire cutters if you will, 6-inch diagonal. $52.07 was $104 for the Husky 12-volt 3/8-inch ratchet. $15 for a 2-pack of their 6-inch 8-teeth per inch reciprocating saw blades. $90 was $139 for the 10-ounce caulk gun, tool only, by Rigid. $126 was $159 for the brushless HP drill driver, with two 2 amp hour batteries, charger in a bag. Then I don't see a price on the 6.5 inch circular saw. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't see a price on that. Then they have for $249 their M18 transfer pump. So many deals happening, you guys. And in front of me, like Husky has their end cap. This is going to be compressor deals going on. But I could show you guys this because the price is here. $67.97 for the 3-gallon pancake compressor. So yeah, so many other sales. I'm disappointed. I'm not going to lie. $29.97 for the 1-inch constant swing copper tubing cutter. $19.97 for the 13-in-1 cushion grip screwdriver with Schrader bits. And then $16.97 for the 6-inch adjustable wrench. $79.97 for the red lithium USB 500 lumens pivoting flashlight. $77.97 for the 800 lumen red lithium USB compact flashlight. $69.97 for the 600 lumen hard hat headlamp. $69.97 for the 550 lumen pivoting floodlight. They're all USB-C charging. $39.97 for the 450 lumen spot flood headlamp. And then $29.97 for the 300 lumen magnetic floodlight. And so, yes, like I said, there are so many tool deals happening right now. It goes all the way down, and not to mention all the outdoor power equipment sales that are happening. And this is just at Home Depot. So we are gonna end this video here. So if you found this video helpful and entertaining, please like this video. Please hit the bell button to be notified of future videos. And please subscribe to the channel. This is Dave Nicholas. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.